Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode. And as you can tell, it is nighttime. That is because I'm going to be showing off this particular mod, which has to do with, well, the stars. This is the Visible Galaxy 4K and framework by Texture. Uh, I'd say it's pretty long. Uh, I have no idea how to pronounce that guy's name, and the framework is by Space Goats. But it actually makes the sky look quite different than the vanilla sky by adding a, well, metric shite ton of stars. Because honestly, the vanilla game didn't have quite as many as it should. Because you gotta realize, the apocalypse happened. There's not going to be any lights. You're going to be able to see a lot more stars than you would normally would in a than you would nowadays. Uh, Even if you live out in the country areas, you're not seeing as many as there would be because of the amount of light pollution that we have. Uh, as you can tell, it is getting lighter out. It is getting to be daytime, and things are fading. The darker it is out, the more you'll be able to see the galaxies. So if you want a mod where it actually makes the night times a lot more enjoyable to actually just do nothing, I guess, then this is going to be a texture you're going to want to grab up and something that you might want to check out. Um, there are also pictures on the page which will actually show you the Milky Way galaxy. So if that's something that you want to be able to see, then download this mod, get it, and enjoy. Now let's get on to our next mod, which I can actually get just by opening up my Pip-Boy. Uh, as you can see, I'm in the radio section, and you have Vault of Horrors. This is, as a new option, this is Vault of Horrors, and it is by Ronald, yeah, something I can't really see because of the background image. But it adds a new radio station and it adds a series of different stories that are being told. Uh, some of them uh, they're pretty long. I mean, each story is about 24 minutes in length, and they range from H.P. Lovecraft to even the War of the Worlds and all that. Uh, if you're wondering what ones there are listed, then they're also on the page. If you're feeling too lazy, then you're going to want to know it's the Dunwich Horror, The Fall of the House of Usher, Pickman's Model, The Ancient Mariner, The Devil's Workshop, The Tall Tale Heart, The Things in the Tunnel, The Casket of... Yeah, well, obviously there's a reference to this one in this game. Uh, so you'll be able to find that one out. Death Watch in Boston, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Skeleton Bay, The Doll, Wither, and I think that might be pronounced like a typo on the page, but it's called Wuthering Heights, I believe it is. So I'll give you a little listen to what it sounds like, and I'll just be shutting up for I don't know about 10 seconds or so.
But I wasn't leaving as early as that, Your Honor. Outside the fortune teller's door, I waited. When I heard her creak out of the room, I stole in. I knew where she kept the bottle of soap. I found it, slipped it in the pocket, and stole out down to my workshop again. Solon was awake now. As I came in, he watched me. I was pleased that he would be aware of what was going to occur. Who is it? Who is there? Awake, bookworm? Good. You should be my audience.
And I believe that was a bit of the Devil's Workshop. So it it may make you have to turn the radio up. I don't know what actually controls the Pip-Boy's sound volume. It might be in the settings as radio. I'm not exactly sure because they are quite quiet. That's the only drawback is that some of these stories are going to be a little on the quiet side. They are actually still pretty good stories. I mean, if you've ever read any of these books, then you're going to know that they are pretty well written. And don't let the sound ever, make you go, oh, that's not very good. Because they quite honestly are pretty good. Alright, now let's get on to our last mod. And our last mod is probably better off shown during the daytime. So I'm going to cut it here and go there then. And we have an armor mod this time around, and it is the Victus Tactical Armor by Praetor Victus. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. And it adds a 5-set piece armor, and that is the chest, the arms, the leg. I believe it's just the legs, the arms, the chest piece. Plus, it adds, a 6th piece, which is a belt. So, if you want something that can be worn by both male and female characters and still look really good, then this is going to be the armor mod for you. You will notice that it is just the armor itself. It is not part of an outfit or anything like that. And it does have a bit of some openings. So if I was to take off the under armor that I have currently under it, then there'd be a lot more showing. So be warned. It's not a full-on armor. It is just kind of like a heavy version of leather with much better stats and a much better look. So that will do it for this episode. And if my character can stop spinning around. If you have seen any mods this week that you like, or any of them that you are more than interested in, leave a like on the mod itself, endorse it, show the mod author that you care. Until next week, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if you have questions about the mods. Feel free to ask. I mean, seriously, I'm still answering questions about Skyrim mods, for crying out loud. Take care, everyone. Bye.